Yo, welcome back to the Weco system. Today we got that rod wave high taper for y'all. And we're gonna set that first guideline in right at the bottom of the taper, just taking off those C cups. And we are using Supreme trimmers in this video, the trimmers and the fading clippers. Now we're gonna go no guard open. I wouldn't say a particular measurement, I just know we just going up open. I'm just really basing it off of his head shape in the taper area, and I'm not trying to have this taper too high. And y'all already know, if you're new here, we kind of go open halfway close or open close depending on what the hair is giving us. So we just closing up that lever gradually to get that line out. Now I'm taking my 2 guard open, and what I'm doing is just debulking, trying not to make the taper too light at the top, and we just staying on that line right there at the bottom. We're not focusing on the hair at the top, we're more so debulking this line because that's where we about to fade into next. And I believe I have my 1.5 guard on right now. We're closing that up, and we're just lightening up that heavy line right there at the bottom. Now I'm going with the 1 guard open. Now we're gonna still attack that same line. All we're doing is down fading and setting us up for a smooth transition into our bald line to give us that fade. And it's important when you using these guards to make sure that your clipper is actually cutting the hair, because sometimes the guard gets in the way and pushes the hair out the way. So you want to make sure that you are feeding the hair into the actual clipper. Now we got our 0.5 guard on, or our half guard, and I believe I was halfway or a second notch to close, and we just gonna use the corner of our clipper to lighten that line up. Now I'm going close, and we just lighten that line up. And after this, we're gonna take the guard off and do our corner work, straight corner work only, and it's just gonna detail it and get what that 0.5 guard couldn't get. Now I'm taking that 1.5 guard again, and now we're moving back up in the fade to get our transition right into the afro. We want it to be a smooth light to dark transition. So I went from open to close, and I'm just making this transition way smoother.
HP, this shit pumping, man.
And with my 1 guard open, I'm just coming down, smoothing everything down that's kind of poking out, standing out, just in the way of the blend, just kind of smoothing it down. Just a little something I like to do. And for the beard, we are going for a light taper at the top of the beard, so it's kind of the same steps in reverse. And since he doesn't have like a full, like bushy beard, it's not really that much tapering that needs to be done. All we're doing is making sure that it fades from the taper into the beard. And the same rules apply for the other side of the taper. And as I stated in the beginning of the video, I am using Supreme trimmers and their fading clippers. They're super lightweight. I've been using them in my rotation a lot lately at the shop. And for the trimmers, I think they are about $50 to $60, so they are very beginner friendly. I didn't really have to do anything to them. I just been using them fresh out of the box. So if you are a beginner barber, I will have these products linked down in the description below, and y'all can follow them on Instagram at Supreme Trimmer. I really appreciate them sending me these trimmers and these clippers for me to try out. And I wouldn't be telling y'all that they are good clippers if they weren't good clippers, you know. And the proof is in the pudding. I'm using them on these videos, and they are getting the job done. And no, I'm not paid to say this. They are just some really solid clippers, you know. And as a barber, tools are very important. However, the tool doesn't dictate the skill, but the tools help enhance your skills. So these are definitely some of my daily users. Alright, so now we about to smooth down these hairs at the front of the afro, but I'm taking my comb and I'm combing out the front, you know, the little baby hairs in the front, so that we can make a hairline, so that he can have one that's gonna make the haircut last longer, and so we can actually line up a line and not line up the bulkiness in the afro and pushing it back. So I'm smoothing this down with the one guard open to make sure that he has a hairline that can last him week and a half, 2 weeks after this cut. It's called tapering down the hairline. And of course, if you're new here, we do the shaving cream and the hot towel method until I get something else, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put that hot towel on him. After the hot towel, we blow dry it and we put some holding spray on, the holding spray of your choice. Do a light coat, don't have it too heavy, and blow dry it in. And I typically move to the back taper, that way give the front line up some more time to dry and get real crispy. But right here, I'm going in with my one guard open and smoothing this area down. Now, his hair in the back is less dense than everywhere else on his head, and it grows in several different directions. So it's a lot of trial and error that takes place on his back taper, and it's kind of hard to keep it dark since the hair is less dense. So I'm not really gonna commentate and, you know, voice over it too much, because it's more so of a trial and error type of thing. As you can see right here, I had to flip the clipper over to fade the hairs that are growing in a different direction. So I'm gonna just let y'all watch how this play out, and I'll get back with y'all on the front line up. Alright, so one thing to notice here, there's hairline kind of curves. It's not like straight across. Nobody's hairline is actually straight, but his actually curves down. So we have to make a sharp downward shaped hairline. So just watch how it all come together, and also peep how well these trimmers hit. For anybody looking for some affordable trimmers that are just beginning, I believe these are for you. And right here on this vertical bar, you can see it's kind of light, so we're not going to take it all the way back, but we are going to hit it to where it stands out without the spray. So this is how everything looks without any enhancements. And now we're gonna move to the beard. We're gonna do a quick beard lineup real quick, and then we're gonna hop straight to the enhancement application. And man, don't be afraid to come in and start a conversation with your boy, man. I'm here for the people, bro. So if y'all want to see any particular videos, or if y'all want some help on y'all specific work, DM me on Instagram and send me some pictures or videos of your work and we can chop it up in the DM. I'm glad to give out tips, pointers, and all that type of stuff. Comment what y'all want to see on future videos. And all I'm gonna do here is pick it out as best as I can, and we're gonna do a freehand shape because he said he didn't like how his fro was hanging over his line and he wanted to take some off the top. So we're just doing a slight freehand before we sponge it up and give it some texture to it. And when doing freehands, I always use a clipper with a fade blade on it. And the fade blade is a blade that's flat, not the one with the ridges on it. So this clipper actually is modified, and I have this Master's fade blade on it, so it's super flat and super sharp. And I do a lot of freehand work with these. Now we're going in with the air compressor with our enhancement mix, the liquid enhancement mix. I use your favorite barber's mix is already pre-mixed, and all you gotta do is shake it up and just spray it. And we're gonna give them enough to where it just make the taper pop out, make the lineup pop out. And we're gonna add these fibers for some texture. And what I'm doing is I'm blending the topic hair fibers in with the actual darkness of his hair and making it pop out. So I'm not just spraying recklessly. I wanted to blend in with his afro, and that's what I'm going for. As y'all can see, everything is coming together. The last thing we got to do is just sponge it up. I wish y'all could see how this stuff look in natural sunlight, like when they get on the Instagram story and post their haircuts, or when they have photo shoots. Man, everything just come together and it just be hidden, bro. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this haircut. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and stop what you're doing right now and click that like button. If you would like to see more haircut tutorials in the future, I'm striving to post one video a week, so comment what you want to see next and hit that subscribe button. And if you are a young aspiring barber and you want to chop it up about becoming a barber and need some assistance, man, hit my DM. Or if you're in barber school and you want to get better at cutting, hit my DM. My Instagram is in the description below. Don't be afraid. Don't be a stranger, man. I'm here to help you out, bro.